Hey guys, what's going on? This is going to be another pretty controversial video, but I figured I'd knock this one out since I'm already in hot water with my last video. So if you're someone that's easily offended, you probably want to click off the video right now, because today I'm going to be talking about the idea of laughing at tragedy. Now, when you first hear me say that, you're probably going, holy fuck, you are an asshole, you're a psychopath, whatever people just instantly knee-jerk jump to conclusions to. But today I want to talk about that because there's a lot of legit comedians that always get in trouble during events like this, during tragedies. During 9/11, a lot of comedians got in trouble. During, every time there's a big tragedy, there's a lot of people that always get in trouble for making jokes about it. Now, I'm by no means a comedian, but I have the same coping mechanism that a lot of these people do. And I take a situation and try to laugh at it. Whether it's something personal, which I'll get into later, or something like this, I feel like the only way you can really get over something is to laugh at it. That goes for if somebody's giving you shit at school. If you can laugh at yourself, then you're untouchable, man. Sometimes I get trolled so hard in the comments, and I find it funny. Sometimes people troll me, and I think it's funny. A lot of times it's not funny because it's just dumb. But I'll admit, if somebody has a funny troll, I usually reply to it and go like, haha, good one, :P, or whatever the fuck I type. Because you gotta be able to laugh at yourself, and you gotta be able to laugh at some of these things, because I feel like if you just go through life and take everything completely seriously, you're just gonna drive yourself fucking crazy. And, I don't know, I know a lot of people don't have this same coping mechanism, but I know some of you guys do, and I'd like to know if any of you guys have this same sort of thought process. Let me know in the comments down below, but yeah, so yesterday, after the whole thing went down, there were some jokes on Reddit. Some of them were hilarious, but a lot of the time I saw people going, I can't believe you guys are making jokes like this. This isn't fucking funny, blah, blah, blah. And my thought process is, if someone can get some joy out of this shitty situation, I don't think there's I guarantee none of the people that are actually making these jokes actually thought what happened yesterday was funny. It's not funny. Nothing about that is actually funny. But if you can make some wisecrack jokes, whatever, about the situation, and, I don't know, get some sort of enjoyment out of a ridiculously shitty situation, I think that's A-okay. And I don't know, man. I don't see why people have to take things so seriously to where they can't enjoy a joke. So now I want to get into my personal sort of story. Now I know some of you guys are probably like, well, Zyback, you're just a fucking little shit. Nothing bad to you has ever happened, and no one's ever really offended you with one of these jokes because you've never had anything serious happen. So I want to get into my little story here of someone who kind of said something pretty offensive. So back in high school, I'm gonna call him, yeah, he was probably one of my best friends in high school, got into a car wreck. Hit black ice, hit a tree, tore his car up, completely totaled his car, was in a coma for about 2.5 weeks, unresponsive. They thought he was gonna die. He has permanent brain damage. He will never be the same ever again. He has some issues. And, yeah, they fucked me up, and that fucked me up, man. Yeah, it was a lot to deal with as you know, when I was going through that. And today, he will never be the same ever again. And so now you got the background. And so we're going about the school year. That happened our junior year and our senior year. The senior year is where we do this in high school. You do the superlative thing where people vote on like who's the best dressed, the worst driver. And when the worst driver thing came up, someone said his name, and everyone was just like, oh, everyone just sort of was quiet, and I kind of chuckled, and everyone was just staring at me because they knew that he was my best friend, and I still laughed even though nobody else did. And that's what I'm talking about, man. Nothing about him getting permanent brain damage was funny, but you gotta respect the joke. And you gotta respect the joke, and it's, I don't know, man. That's just how I'm wired. I don't know if other people are wired like that, but if you can take something and make it funny, it doesn't have to actually be funny. If it's something clever and something, I don't know. I think it's all right. but that's just my opinion. I don't know. Yesterday, after that whole thing happened, all I was thinking was, well, I wonder if he got a Moab, or I just stupid shit. But I feel like if you can break it down and get some joy out of it, because if you just think about it all day, like, oh my, if you just actually think about the reality of the situation, you're just gonna be fucking depressed. And I don't know. I don't think that's any way to go about things, because yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know, man. This is hard to explain. I'll be honest, this is probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to explain to people, and I know a lot of you guys probably aren't going to get it, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope some of you guys probably got it, but that's just my my thinking. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. And this doesn't happen just in the United States. In China, like a week ago, some guy went into a school with a knife and just only used me bladed 18 kids down. And I don't know, like, what is the fucking deal? And I don't know if I'm actually gonna get a concealed carry or not, but this shit is getting popular.